Hello everyone. I'm from Seba Green Solutions. It's a social enterprise based out of Bhubaneswar, Neelima Mishra. My name is Neelima Mishra. And we're organizing the sustainability series this week because of the extended lockdown. So we thought that we could also pass on some good messages to everyone around who's locked in their houses. So for this entire week, we had some good people joining in, and today we have Vasuki Iyengar from all the way from Bangalore. So Bhubaneswar and Bangalore come together on Instagram on a live screen. And Vasuki sir is the founder of Soil and Health Solutions. It's a social enterprise based out of Bangalore, started in 2016, and it provides solutions, products, and consultancy services for the sustainable living space. Also, not to forget that he's got rich corporate experience because he's the HR director at iProcess Info for over 22 years right now. And he absolutely believes and lives by the 4R principle. So refuse, reduce, reuse, and recycle. In fact, people visit his house and his office to see and observe and learn how does he implement this in his daily life. Am I correct, sir?
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for that introduction.
Great, sir. So anything else that you would like to add on, and we can just go straight. So maybe you could tell us how soil and health started. Why did you enter this space, and why is leaf composting so important?
Sure. I think being in corporate industry for about 22 years, about 6 years, I was also trying to figure out what else to do in life, and one of the burning problem is actually the garbage around India and everywhere. So initially, it took about 2 years to learn because I am not from that background, and microbiology and composting was something not easy, but it's more from field experience and actually trying out at different locations how to do composting, and also connecting with the workers who do the work. Actually,
Yes,
they are the best in suggesting what can be improved on, and what makes it easy for them, and then what makes it easy to sustain. Also, end of the day, we need to actually have composting solutions that are sustainable year over year, not something where it can be started off and it becomes only a photo opportunity. So,
great, sir.
yeah, but in between, I was introduced to Dr. Joshi Cherian. He actually spoke to me about soil health to human health. He has a white paper on this topic, and one of the important thing that we need to do is all of the kitchen waste that we generate, and also the dry leaves that's available everywhere, should be composted and then put into soil to strengthen and make soil more nutritious. So in yesterday's session also, Vani Murthy was actually talking about that. In similar line, Joshi Cherian, explained it, and actually from his white paper, I picked up that name, Soil and Health. That's why the company is named as Soil and Health.
Great, sir. That's so nice to know, sir. So, if you could, sir, right now, our session for today is all about leaf litter, leaf compost. So, you could tell us why in urban spaces people treat dry leaves as litter. Why is it so widely burned? Why we should not burn it, and what are the options that we could do?
Sure. Typically, urban spaces has a lot of streets and cemented area, and rapid urbanization has resulted in such places where when there are leaves that are fallen that are on the road, it's typically swept and then put into they create a heap, and then put it around in some place, and then in order to, because there is no exclusive collection of leaves, and also it's considered actually collecting kitchen waste is more important as compared to dry leaves that is lying there. So there is also a lot of this plastic material, like the cigarette packs and then the gutka packs and other things, that also is included. So the easy thing for people, laborers or workers who are sweeping, is to burn it. And when they burn, it's not just the leaves that burn, it's also the plastic that is there that burns, and that releases dioxins, and it affects human health. Even burning leaves is also not the right thing to do, because it is a resource, and it is one of the very good resource that can be used in our composting process. So I think there should be a good collection system to collect all the dry leaves and then the twigs and the branches also.
Great, sir. So shall we move on to the DIY processor? If you could show us the leaf mesh composter.
Sure.
Yeah. And hi to everyone else who's joined. Hi Krishna. Hi SG Vinayaka. Hi Vani ma'am. Hi Ashwant. Thank you so much for joining. So sir, you could, yes. Can everyone see? We can get a thumbs up. Can everyone see? Can everyone hear? Is it audible, visible? Can we get some yeses or thumbs up? Great, sir. So it's visible.
Okay. So I'm in an area in front of my home, which is here. You do see two mango trees, and I think there are a lot of mangoes there in the tree as well. And then because of the two trees, we have lots and lots of dry leaves over here. And this I don't actually remove it, because it is a good mulch around the trees. That's one use of dry leaves. The second use is whatever is outside, we do collect it, and then we have created a heap over here. And if you can actually see the leaves, this is very precious. And one thing to do composting, it is important that you don't add the whole leaf as is, but it should be actually crushed. Now, then it becomes faster to do composting. Now here, so we have put it on a tarpaulin sheet, and also we have it in a sack here. So one of the easy way to crush it is that you don't need to actually buy a expensive shredder or a crusher, but put it on the tarpaulin sheet, cover it, and then jog on it or dance on it. So instead of jogging outside on the road, you can easily crush the leaves by doing this. Actually, this is from Vani Murthy ma'am. She has a video, and she's the one who actually started and taught many things to us. So this is the easy thing to jog and step on it to crush it. Even if it is actually leaves are getting pressed and not totally crushed, right? Still, it makes a lot of difference in the composting process. So if you a whole leaf like this, it takes a lot of time for microorganisms to compost this leaf. Instead, crushing or pressing by stepping on it is a very good idea. So now what we are going to do is we are going to add the leaves into this mesh structure, which I'm going to show here. So this is a very, very simple do-it-yourself mesh structure. What this can be set up on soil in the garden, and I have kept about 5 cement blocks here on the soil, and it is just arranged. It is not cemented. so that water still can seep in into the soil. That is the intention. So you should not cement it, and then place this mesh. Now, to prepare this mesh composter, you can see that this is made of 1 inch MS iron mesh that's available in the shop. And also, there is a outer layer of fine mesh, which is a 4 mm mesh. This is also available in the hardware shop. And it's typically comes in the silver color, and it's not green like this, but it is green because we have painted it with epoxy paint. Epoxy paint is same paint that is used for painting the chassis or the beneath the car, so that it doesn't rust. So here, the mesh is 3 feet in diameter, and 3 feet in height and 9 feet in length, and it is actually circular in nature, and it is tied with this kind of binding wire.
The GI wire, I guess.
Yeah, GI wire. This kind of wire, and it is tied to make it cylindrical, and then the outer mesh also is tied. Now, why you may be wondering why we have it this way. It is mainly because we want to make this rat and mouse proof. Very important that when you are composting, many old method is actually to compost it in a pit, right? You dig a pit and put all the leaves and then cover it with soil. That's an old method, but it takes a year or two to compost. There is a heap method of composting where you can prepare a platform and then try to compost it. But both the methods are prone to rat and mouse. And behind the rat and mouse is the
Reptiles.
the reptiles are snakes and things which we are worried about. So here this composter in this simple structure is the simplest one, but also it is rat and mouse proof. It cannot go from bottom into the leaf composter. So here is another composter which I have placed it on soil, but if we do this, then rat can still dig through and then go inside. And then actually they not only go in, but they also create a family of rats, and the rat population will increase.
Okay.
So instead, if you place it on cement blocks like this, it would be rat proof. Now, in terms of selecting cement blocks, initially in the initial days we used bricks, but bricks cannot withstand so much of weight, and then we use the interlocking blocks also. Then there are two types of cement blocks here. This is a 4-inch one, and that one is a 6-inch one. So if it is a large mesh composter, then you go for 6-inch one. If it is a smaller one, then you can go for the 4-inch one. So here for the smaller one, I have used the smaller cement block. Now, apart from, so after placing this ideally should be below the shade of a tree, right?
Okay.
So here I have the mango tree, and below that we have the mesh composter. So if we add the kitchen waste and then follow the dry leaves and follow the process of composting, when it rains, rainwater will go into this, and then it will go into the soil, and in turn it will feed the tree under which it is made available. This is a very old agricultural method. In an earlier agricultural method, they used to actually, dig a pit in between 4 coconut trees and do composting in the middle, so that it feeds all the 4 trees around it. So here we have a DIY mesh composter under the shade of a tree. The shade also helps in maintaining the moisture. because we need this mesh composter. The composting will happen quickly if there is good moisture in it. So now to start the process of composting, today we are going to add the crushed dry leaves, which has been crushed. We're going to fill up to 1/4 of the compost bin with the crushed dry leaf. Now level that, and then so dry leaves is a source of carbon, and we can also not only add leaves, we can also add twigs, small twigs that are actually available, like this kind. Twigs also can be added. It takes a little longer than the leaves, but that is absolutely fine, in that taking time. So leaf and twigs becomes the source of carbon. You need a source of nitrogen because compost is a combination of carbon and nitrogen. Now, to find a source of nitrogen, we have many options. Here I have the kitchen waste from my home. This is actually something that can be added. Now, the second source of nitrogen is market waste. If there is a vegetable shop, you can actually ask him if there are any rotten vegetables that he can actually provide it, and that can be also used as a source. The leaf composters became popular in Bangalore more for flower composting in temples. We have about 50 temples where uh, flowers are composted in such similar mesh composters at the temple. So here is some amount of flowers. That's also a good source of nitrogen. Here I have coffee ground or tea powder, used coffee or tea powder. That's a good source as well. And then I have here semi-composted material. That means you have composted your kitchen waste for about 2 weeks with the in the kitchen waste composter. That has become semi-compost, and that can be added also. Now the next source is the garden cuttings. You would have trimmed the garden, and then you are going to have some leaves and twigs of the garden cuttings. This is a source of nitrogen. So typical question asked is. When it is dried, it is actually carbon, and when it is green, it is actually a source of nitrogen. That's the difference. Now, after this, there is also compost that can be actually used in on top of the leaves that we have to start the composting. So now we're going to start adding it. Yeah. So it's not dumped, it is actually layered. So if you have any whole vegetables, cut into 2 or 4 pieces depending on the size, and then add it. And then you can add the flour. Okay, so now the third thing, so apart from this mesh composter and then the dry leaves that we added and the kitchen waste, the next one is actually a source of microbes. So when it comes to microorganisms that help in accelerating composting, there are 5 options available here, 5 or 6 options here. First one is this brick, which was shown yesterday also during home composting, called BioClean, which is a microbial coco peat. There are a few vendors available who actually make this microbial coco peat, and that can be used. So when you soak it in 1.5 liter of water, it becomes powder like this. This has 10 types of composting microbes, which helps in composting. Some microbes are for vegetarian waste, some are for non-vegetarian waste. and then some are for garden leaves. So that has been made available. Now the second option in terms of composting dry leaves is it's not Pepsi, it is actually effective microorganism solution. So EM solution, it's EM1 Environ. As you can see in the laptop, it's commercially available and it is the mother culture. There is a 7-day activation process with which you can activate, and that can be used for composting dry leaves. Now, the third option is your compost itself. It's a reusing your own compost. You can actually compost more leaves. It can be from kitchen waste, it can be from your previous process of composting. Now, the fourth option available is something called waste decomposer liquid. This is from NCOF, National Center for Organic Farming, and as you can see, it's very popular. In YouTube, you will find lots of videos where it is being used for both composting agro waste and also composting of in agriculture as well. So that's actually one of the cheapest available source of microbes, because it costs only 21 rupees for a bottle, and you can make 200 liters from that by activating it. And after that, your drum will become like a you can keep adding more jaggery and you can get more and more liquid. So the next one that is typically used is also, I use bioenzyme. Whatever the enzyme, citrus enzyme that we make, or we make bioenzyme out of papaya peels, even with other peels, we actually use that also as a accelerator. So these are the options. It depends on the time and effort, how much time each one has, and you can actually compost a large amount of leaves. But many customers ask me, is it possible to do leaf composting without any kitchen waste at all? Because they are very afraid. But if you are afraid of adding kitchen waste every day, you can actually add it once in a week, or twice a week, and then that continues to help also. So now we are going to add the coco peat, the microbial coco peat, and some compost and some semi-composted material that's available also. So after adding this, we are going to add some more dry leaves. That's a must. The dry leaves, because this, whatever the microbes that are added, shouldn't dry up again. You will have to actually cover it with more dry leaves, so that uh, moisture is retained in the middle layer, and then that part will continue to compost. Now we're going to also add this waste decomposer liquid little bit in a bucket of water. You can actually dilute it and ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಲ್ಲಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರು. So yeah, so he has put a little bit of waste decomposer liquid, and he's going to dilute it and then sprinkle it on the dry leaves. Yeah. Even if you put excess, there is no issue, because it will seep into the soil, and then it will go feed the tree. So There is no need to rinse off sugar and milk, of the tea powder. Not to worry about those things, and you can add it as is. So now we're going to. So that's the end of the demo.
So, I had a question with regard to the bioenzyme. So, when bioenzyme is added, say if bioenzyme is added, is it also needs to be diluted?
Yes, 1:20 is a easy, dilution to actually follow. It's an approximate and add it. So dilute because the bioenzyme pH value is around 4 or it is even 3.5 and that is too concentrated. So we need to dilute it and and then add it.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So now
and so this
I'm gonna
process, yeah.
so tell
So
me.
I was asking that this process goes on till the mesh is full.
Right. That's a good question. So when this is actually full, we would actually cover it with a moist cloth. You can put a jute sack. Even now it can be added, but once it is full, if you cover it, then the jute sack will retain the moisture, and then the composting will continue to happen. In case of leaf composting, it's a 4 to 6 months process. So it's not going to be something like a 1 month thing like kitchen waste. If you are composting only kitchen waste, then it takes 1 month to 6 weeks, actually 4 weeks to 6 weeks. Whereas in case of a leaf composting, it actually takes longer, like 4 to 6 months time.
Okay. Sir, does this also need to be stirred?
No, there is no need to mix at all. In When you use a microbial solution and also you use a layer of kitchen waste, layer of crushed dry leaves, that allows air circulation, good enough air circulation, and also in case of a mesh composter, as you can see, there is lots of air circulation. In fact, that
Yes.
is one of the issue that you would face where it is too much air circulation and stuff becomes dry. Then you may have to at least cover it around with a cloth. Jute cloth or any other cloth, you can thin cotton cloth, you can cover it so that you can retain moisture.
Okay, sir.
So, and typical question asked is no smell. It will not smell when you follow the process of cutting down larger pieces of vegetables into, 4 or 6 pieces. And also, you can also look at not add lumps of food, cooked food. Then if you can avoid lumps of food, then it will not smell. See, in case of kitchen waste composting, you will add 3 portions of kitchen waste and 1 portion of browns in a container. In leaf composting, it's the other way around. You will be adding, 3 portions of browns, which is dry leaves and cocoa peat, and 1 portion kitchen waste. So it will not smell at all.
Okay, okay. So someone has asked, can you explain that liquid name that can be diluted in 200 liters?
Yeah, that's called waste decomposer liquid. Waste decomposer. If you search for in YouTube, waste decomposer from NCOF, National Center for Organic Farming, you will find lot of information, and also in YouTube there are several videos available on how to activate it in 7 days, and then you can continue using in both composting your kitchen waste, garden leaves, as well as in agriculture and gardening also.
Okay. Sir, Aarti has asked that if you could explain how dry leaves is related to aeration. Kitchen composting bins has holes for air to move in and out. How does dry leaf help in aeration?
See, in when you are layering kitchen waste, even in kitchen waste composting, also between 2 layers of kitchen waste, there should be a layer of brown material, and that brown material crushed dry leaves is an option. You have to crush the dry leaves and add it, like how we showed earlier. There is cocoa peat. There is also your own compost. You will reuse your compost, and that doesn't allow 2 layers of kitchen waste to compact. Between the 2 layers, it allows air circulation. Now, I just want to show some of the other, how this has been enhanced to make it a product, and how it has been enhanced to make it easy on laborers. So let me show you some pictures.
Sure,
Here
sir.
is a picture of two methods which are very popular in Bangalore. One is the tank composting in HSR layout in Bangalore, where large amount of leaves in parks. HSR has 26 parks, and they have these kind of tanks which are 20 feet by 10 feet length and width, and it is composted. Now, this is actually the picture of a mesh composter. This is 5 feet in diameter and 5 feet height, and this is at a temple, obviously, because you will see a lot of flowers. And
Flowers.
yeah, a lot of flowers. So any new place, when a new city or urban space want to adopt composting, one of the very good thing to do is we need to create lot of awareness programs, and also talk to temples, because temples are the place where a lot of audience come, and it's a place of worship and also influence. And if temple starts doing, most of the devotees also would see that, and then may adopt as well. Now, the other concept that we have done in Bangalore is called Swachha Vidhi, means in Kannada, it means clean street. These are the kind of smaller mesh composters installed on the street, on the pavement or the footpath, and um, on the footpath, and it is entire street leaf litter goes into this, and about 8 to 10 homes add their kitchen waste, so that
Okay.
together it gets composted and the street remains clean. That is the intent. Now,
And so, who manages it? Do the community manage it, or does the municipal corporation manage it?
so it's mainly installed in front of a volunteer's home. On the street, a resident agrees to have it in front of their home. If he or she does not agree to keep it in front of their own home, and then we don't install it at all, because
Okay.
ownership is important. Responsible way of managing it is very important, and they also keep an eye on the process when others are coming and dumping the waste, and someone has to add the layer of cocoa peat or the microbial solution, so it is all responsibility of a particular resident.
Okay. Yes, sir.
So another product is this Dia composter, which it is the smallest one for an individual home. This also works well. So I'm going to show you, something outside. So when it is full and it is time to harvest, all that a person has to do is lift it up. It is as easy as that, and then take out the compost. So when I teach composting to a large set of audience, I speak to them about how important it is to keep it simple, not over engineer your product, because fabricators and our graduate engineers, even though I am also one from the same group, but we over engineer our products. It's important to keep it simple, and it's actually taught in our subject as well. So harvesting is very important. It's important to make it easy. So I'm going to step out to in front of my home, where we have a series of composters kept over here.
Awesome, sir. This is so nice to see.
So this is where actually about 6 to 8 homes come and drop off their waste onto this composter, which is a medium size, and you can actually see a soldier fly. Actually, so
My God, yeah.
soldier fly, actual fly is around that. This
Yeah.
is an ecosystem. You cannot actually have a compost without any insects and organisms, but it is a an ecosystem that helps them. So this is how the product actually developed, and it has become something that can be supplied and then also installed easily. So I'm just going to move to another one, which is in my neighbor's house. So this is a
Yes.
beer composter I was talking about. As you can see, so there are some soldier flies, which is a good thing, and there is actually waste, but it doesn't smell bad at all.
I see, sir. It's also at some height from the ground. I guess this is to avoid the mice and the rats, as you mentioned.
That's true, and a cockroach and lizard and all those things. In fact, you can actually tie some mesh around the legs so that the rat and mice cannot get in, and even other organisms cannot go in as well.
Okay, sir. Sir, someone has asked. Someone has asked. Can biogas be better than this, keeping aside the cost factor?
Um, See, each method comes with its own advantage and disadvantage. Um, so, biogas is a suitable solution when you have large amount of cooked food. If it is a restaurant food, or it's a wedding hall where there will be a lot of cooked food is wasted, then it is a suitable solution for them to manage that. When it comes to kitchen waste, which is a household kitchen waste, but largely vegetable peels and fruit peels, it requires a crusher in order to feed that into a biogas unit. Now, the individual biogas unit, home level, or even at a smaller household level, community level also, the biogas that comes out requires double the amount of time to warm up the same bowl of milk as compared to regular LPG what you get in commercial market. So many places where it is connected, the person who is cooking should have a lot of patience to use the biogas. Now, the other thing is actually it also needs to be continuously fed. The composting solutions are something, aerobic composting is not something where you don't need to continuously feed that. If certain days, if it is not fed, it is actually absolutely fine.
Okay. Sir, Aarti has asked that the yesterday's video which Vani ma'am explained about home composting. So can bioenzymes be used in the 1:20 ratio, or our bioenzymes should exclusively be used for leaf composting only?
We recommend you use it mostly for leaf composting because kitchen waste composting has a lot of moisture already, and adding diluted bioenzyme it may not be actually suitable. So it is good to keep it for leaf composting.
Okay. Sir, I guess these, how well has it been adopted in Bangalore and surrounding areas? And what about taking this to other urban places, like Bhubaneswar or other urban cities, which absolutely require these solutions for leaf composting, especially because they're currently burned?
Right. As I was saying, it's important to. So let's say whenever we get invited from Solid Waste Management Roundtable to a neighbor city like Chitradurga or Chikballapur or Coorg. When we go and present, we talk to them about how you can easily adopt leaf composting with some amount of kitchen waste or market waste in institutions and also schools, temples, and also in parks. These are the places which may have good amount of space, and this is a very good solution to they start them off, because this concern or issue around smell is very deep rooted. And whenever I am invited by communities and commercial complexes for composting and to talk about it, the one question that is repeatedly asked is about smell, right? So, but schools are an easy place to start composting, and we need to actually help the young minds who are studying there to learn the art of composting than the science part of it, actually, because science is very easy. Art is what is needed, and also get them into growing. And schools, temples, institutions, hospitals, government hospitals, they have space, and they should lead by example. So if Vani, Murthy, or I have these composters in front of their home, in our home, and practicing is an indication that lead by example is the best way to influence people and also keep it simple.
Great, sir. I guess Lata ma'am has also written that it's the best method for large community composting, and it has been a big success in her community thanks to your guidance.
Yes, Lata is Vani's twin sister, and she lives in a villa property, and this has been working for over 2 years now, where a simple solution works well in villa properties because they have large space and large amount of leaves.
Great, sir. Sir, we've seen huge leaves are in your backyard, and I'm assuming that there are a few other compost setups. Sir, I see that there's a pipe composting also, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah. It is a pipe composter, and it's a very simple solution. DIY, again, you do it yourself. You can take a 6-inch diameter pipe, and it's 5 feet height, and there is an end cap. And this is a very easy one that families with garden space can can adopt. See, the pipe was full, and now it is almost 50%. It has composted. This when you add water into this, it feeds the pomegranate tree that is out there. That actually feeds the tree. So it's a very simple solution.
Okay. So this is This is kitchen waste added and kitchen composting mainly.
Yeah. Okay. This is for kitchen waste only. Very little leaf can be added because it becomes full too soon if we add too much of leaves.
Okay. So Mellow Mind Freak has required that how long can I keep my ready compost with me without using it? I had made composting using kitchen waste. Now it is ready. Almost 7 to 8 weeks have passed, but I'm not using it. Will it lose its power if it's not used?
No, actually sprinkle some water on the compost, and it will continue to be, alive and thriving with microorganisms, and it works. If many people actually sun dry the compost and dry it so much in the sun that all the moisture is absorbed and it becomes like coffee powder, dry coffee powder or tea powder. That's not good. A moist compost with 50% moisture is suitable for plants.
Okay, sir. Someone has written that can we add kitchen waste to this composting in this type of measure? Can we do kitchen waste composting in this type of measure?
Yes. You can take care of all of your kitchen waste in this mesh composter itself. It is a well aerated container and it doesn't smell bad at all, and it works. As I was showing outside the big composter, we not only add our own kitchen waste, but 6 to 8 families from my neighborhood, they add their waste also. So I'll just show you the content.
Okay.
So
Oh, yes.
yeah. So all that I do is the end of the day, I go and cover it with some old compost, and it has this trap door, door where you can open the door and then the compost can be pulled out.
Hold on. Okay.
And it
So
has
some.
two doors.
Okay.
Actually, one opposite to other. Even on this side also there is a door.
Yeah. So someone has asked, any alternative metal mesh? Can we use buckets with holes or palm coconut baskets? I guess buckets with holes can work for home composting.
See, each container comes with its own advantage and disadvantage. So there is plastic. We can only make some amount of holes, and that is still restricted. Whereas in case of a bamboo basket, you can use that material, but what happens is the bamboo basket will also decompose. Yeah. Over a period of time. Many places when I try to go and sell these kind of composters, they ask for a warranty or a guarantee. How many years it's going to last? And that is actually, it depends. This kind of a mesh comes for about 3 years. And then the pipe, PVC pipe, can last for 10 years or even more. But each of these products, from mud pots to plastic containers to metal container, they have their own advantages and disadvantages. You don't want too many issues and problems, go for the mesh composter. You have very limited space. You have only balcony space, and that's where you need to manage everything. Then go for plastic containers or mud pots. So it depends on space availability at your place.
Okay, great, sir. That's really helpful to know, and really nice demonstration of all the various solutions that one can have easily. Someone has asked, can I sell my kitchen waste compost if I'm not using it? If yes, where can we sell it?
So one of the material for both to replace coco peat is your own compost. So reuse your kitchen waste compost is the main use of the actual compost. If you have compost, that's more than what you can reuse, and you really have no way of growing any of your own vegetables and greens, then only you should look at selling kitchen waste, kitchen compost. But it doesn't sell much at a good price. So where see, nurseries are organizations which can buy kitchen waste compost. So that's one place. The other place is some of your neighbors. There is organic terrace gardening group in Bangalore, wherein we can actually post about it. Create a community within your area. Then I think somebody or the other who is into growing will buy your compost. Now, if you have 2 tons and above compost, then a farmer would be interested in buying it, but it is at a very low price at this point of time. So try to reuse it for more kitchen waste composting. That's point number one. Second one, try to grow your own greens and greens and vegetables.
Sir, we have an. I guess if we have no more questions, sir, we could definitely close the session. It was really lively. It was a very nice demonstration. Thank you for showing us all those DIY techniques, tips, and tricks. And I guess Sir in Bangalore and here me in Bhubaneswar are always there to help people out with their composting solutions and with their composting problems. So do reach out to any of us. Vasuki sir, would you like to add anything?
No. I think I spoke a lot. So when the topic is so, such a favorite, but happy composting.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for being a part of it. Sir, just a minute. There's a last question. Anup Kar has asked that there was a mention of non-veg compost. Is it advisable to go for non-veg compost if there is a kitchen garden?
Yeah, absolutely. The compost generated from non-vegetarian waste is more nutritious than the compost generated from vegetarian waste, actually. So, because non-veg waste is rich in protein and bones and all these things, absolutely fine. You need actually good microbes in order to compost, both effective microorganism solution as well as the microbial coco peat helps in converting non-vegetarian waste to good quality compost, and you can use it in your kitchen garden. It is There is a worry about some E. coli or coliform or pathogens. That worry, typically composting is a battle between good and bad microorganisms. And good microbes are in this effective microorganism solution or microbial coco peat. It's even in your sauerkraut. Add that so that it can battle out those bad microbes which are there in non-vegetarian waste, if you think so. And then the resulting compost is actually nutritious and it will not have any of those things. And even if you add the way that compost to a plant, that reaching the fruit is very limited. It's not going to happen that way. So it's absolutely safe.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for answering the query. I guess we are done for today. Thank you so much for the session. And I also thank Vani ma'am in the background, wherever she is, for listening and always being there as the guiding force.
She is. She has a another program for Infosys employees, so she dropped out. But she is always our inspiration.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. We end here. Thank you all for joining.